and welcome back again to our YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, you're welcome. My name is Ella, a Nigerian lifestyle YouTuber based here in Kaduna State. And Kaduna is in the northern part of Nigeria here in West Africa. So, Sanu Dizwa to my YouTube channel. Consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button. And don't forget to click on the bell beside it so you always get notified anytime that I post my videos. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. Now, based on popular demand, in today's video I will be talking about the ongoing Big Brother Nigeria reunion. Based on popular demand, people have asked that I talk about it and share my thoughts and my opinions, and I'm here to share my thoughts the way it is in my heart. So keep watching this video. Back to this video now. For those of you who do not know what Big Brother Nigeria is all about, it's a kind of show that was initiated some years back, where some group of people who have gone through the audition process and have become successful go into the Big Brother house. It's a kind of place where promising youths go into the Big Brother house and then stay for a number of days, and at the end of the day, the person who wins the show is being given some amount of money and other luxurious things like cars and every other thing. And then of course, anybody that appears on the show have the tendency of becoming an ambassador to different brands here in Nigeria. Now, disclaimer, like I said, this is my personal opinion and I am not forcing anyone to believe it, but I just want to speak my mind on my channel anyway. Now, the Big Brother house, the Big Brother show, like every other person will think, it's supposed to be a place where you learn one or two things, but unfortunately, we are not learning nothing. I'm not going to talk about the show because the show was done last year. I think a new one is about to be, started. But I want to talk about the ongoing reunion. Now, I'm talking to the younger me and to the younger people who are on my channel or who will come across this video. That show doesn't have any moral benefit. So if you're a morally sound person, it is not the kind of show that you want to waste your time, your energy watching and spending all your time on. That is number one. Yes, why do I say so? It is not teaching you any form of morals. So if you are this kind of person that you are morally okay, you don't want to waste your time watching bunch of young people misbehaving. So it is just not the kind of show that you want to spend your time watching. Now, what is my problem with the ongoing reunion? Now, a reunion is probably supposed to bring people who were sometime in the show together, and then they will settle their conflicts and all of that and all of that. That is what I thought the reunion was going to be about. But unfortunately, the reunion has become a platform where young promising girls and men come to open their dirty panties, open their dirty secrets in public, and then of course have us talking and talking and talking. Anyway, the first thing is that I did not even watch the show. That's the thing. I did not even watch the real show, so it's not even my problem. And then of course the ongoing reunion, I've not sat down one day to watch the ongoing reunion, but I keep seeing tips, I keep seeing clips here and there. I keep seeing people talking about how indecent these ladies have become. Now, I want to say my own. First of all, the one they call Dorothy, she went into the Big Brother house, and then of course, because she has a massive breast, and the way she was carrying herself, people actually started saying reason to be confident in your own body, not to hate yourself, not to allow people who body shame other people get to you. So she was a kind of portraying the fact that despite having a very large breast, she's comfortable being in her body. And then I think a lot of people love that fact about her, and we all love the fact that she owned up. Yes, I have it, and I'm not going to do any surgery to get it reduced. I'm just comfortable having it. It's fine by me. So a lot of people started picking confidence here and there from that girl, and all through the show. She made it to the last day of the show, and then the show ended. Now during this reunion is when the same person who have given people hope now came back to say, oh no, I sucked someone's dick. I mean, it's even shameful for me to say this. Like, it's even shameful, it's coming out from my mouth, but then I'm just airing my view, and please, no offense, okay? I just want to tell you that it's a shame. It has literally become so shameful a show for you to go spending your time sitting down to watch. Yes, it's a shameful show right now, because the things that are happening there, I don't believe that the young people, young promising people, will go and sit down and decide to talk the way they are talking. Now, one other person said, Zikaterina, she said, oh yeah, I lured you. You said you don't deal with my class of girl. And then I lured you to my bed and I had you have sex with me. I mean, is immorality something to be proud of? Is it supposed to be something you be proud of to talk about? The way things are going now, the way people are just doing things, nothing is shameful anymore. Everything has become normal in this new era. Everything is becoming normal. And then of course, they are proud to say that they did. There's something that I know that in the past, when you do this kind of thing, you even be so ashamed, you don't even want to talk about it. But then everybody's, yes, I did it, yes, everybody's owning up to the fact that they did it. I'm not saying that when you do something you should not own up to it. No, what I'm saying is that what does it profit you? You come into national TV, a worldwide show, kind of, because I'm sure other countries watch it as well, and then you come out to tell us that, oh yes, proudly, like you with your full chest, oh proudly, you did this, you had an oral sex, you had the normal immoral sex. Oh god. I'm so ashamed for this housemate. But then of course, I'm just making this video to tell someone that first of all, immorality is not something to boast of. It's not something to be proud of. Yes, those girls are not the only girls that fornicate. That is even the main word to use. They are not the only girls that fornicate. But then why would you come out to on national TV and start being proud of you being into the act of fornication? Does it mean that we now have lost morals to the extent that everything looks normal to us now? How does I don't know if their parents or their family members watch this show, and what is their take? I mean, you that must have come across this show, what is your take on the way they are coming out to say, oh, I sucked him, oh, I fucked him, and oh god, I don't even want to mention this word on my channel, but then those were the words they were using. But then it's fine. You who is opportune to watch this video, don't be proud of immorality. Don't come out to the public to say that you have committed immorality. And then if you have ever done what what's the name of this girl who was calling someone a 5 minute man? Now there are so many things that can make a man not perform the way you want it. But then, are you judging this man? Is he your husband? Anyway, don't come out to body shame anybody. Don't come out to talk about people's weaknesses in public, because it could lead these people to depression. Okay, it could make people jump into depression. Katerina or who come to say that praise, yes, it didn't even last up to 5 minutes. That was such a wrong thing to do, because it could push this guy into depression. It could make him start thinking low of himself, and before you know, he will lose his self-worth and self-esteem. I'm rambling. I don't want to talk too much about this show, but then I am here to morally say that it is not a show for young children. It is not a show for people who have built their morals to some extent, because it will just jeopardize your whole efforts. So if you ask for my opinion, I'm going to say that that show should be scrapped. But then people in Nigeria especially do not like morality. They do not like decency. They do not like it when you're doing a good thing. you will see that people would prefer to subscribe to those kind of shows than to come and watch you talk about God, or talk about how to be successful, or how to do this, how to do that, provided it's not, you're not doing it naked, provided you're not saying all these kind of words that they want to hear. People hardly pay attention to details. Okay, that is the world we find ourselves in. But then of course I can't keep this to myself. I'm just here to air my view and let you know that immorality is not something you should be proud of. Okay, and then if you have been watching that show, please don't try to practice what has happened in that show. To me, it's a zero show. It doesn't even exist in my own, it doesn't exist in my calendar, it doesn't exist in my head. I'm just here to share my opinion all the same. At this point, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it informative or educative, and don't forget to share it or subscribe as well. Let us get into the permanent side before the end of this year. Okay, so at this point, I beg to take my leave till I come your way in another video. Don't forget to love yourself, pamper yourself, be there for yourself, care for yourself, and just know that nobody can love you the way you love yourself. I love you.